Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And we're underway here in South Philly. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and they're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. 3rd down, 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down at the... On 1st down, it's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, a day 3 pick in the draft this past April.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. We had a chance to sit down with him the other day. One thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline, and is complete. That one good for 26 yards. 1st and 10. this one off. He'll manage only a couple. Reed Blankenship coming up from the safety spot to make the stop. Look him up on a second down and 8. Hill looks to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Red zone now. Hill drops to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. He just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Here's third down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal. Here's the run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Now Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now, faking the give. Got an open downfield. field on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And running across the field, he's got it. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Rams first down. The motion man is Nakua. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. In front of one. It's caught. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. So, costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now they'll settle to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, makes the ball incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. He'll drop the throw. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Hurts to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds. That will take us to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He is in. Touchdown, LA. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score. And the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Big time play for Philly. Pick up of 46 yards. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Hurts again. And he's been put down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. It'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Rams offense will see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking up. And intercepted. Picked up by Quinton Mitchell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They'll move that ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being
bullshit that
smart
they
with
let
the
him
ball,
get that all.
understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles up the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The motion man is Nakua. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Would they have called the post off there? So we're at halftime. And instead, we'll get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. The first set of downs to work with is first down and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This is going to be a Rams first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get it up on second and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. That is a big play for LA. 33 yards. Throwing now on first and 10. That's going to be. Oh, and he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams extended to a 21-6 advantage. Here's Party now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. One of the tight ends in motion right. First, going to keep it on the option. And that's not going to give a whole lot. To about the 28-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. He stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Here's a third and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. Oh, he's done. That's right. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To throw, Hurts. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all.
Why is he jumping, nigga? Run after the fucking catch.
What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
That's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, defense is all over. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Here's Hurts.
Bro,
Open man, downfield, inside.
95 fucking awareness, bro.
Number 60 for the season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. The throw is Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Ford. And the Rams will take over here. Just past the 30. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. extra point from Party is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Party now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. The Eagles offense. A first down throw for Hurts. That is into the hands of Wicks. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Hurts. He's got it, tight end, got it, working the middle of the field. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down throw for Hurts. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. He's come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Second and a yard. He'll look to throw. Gonna air this one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down. We're trying to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on first and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. From the right side here, pass is caught. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. He'll drop the throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now showing over 300 yards passing in this one. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught, and he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. Back to the air one more time. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. And
Bro,
for a
what the
while,
fuck
it
is
seemed like
going on?
everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take
intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. He'll be pushed to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield and why these teams pass themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. The Rams use their third and final timeout.
Like trying some
They
shit.
get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.